What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Bobby with Ned, and I'm back again with another lit reaction video. Let's get straight off into this video. Let's talk about it. More hot topics, more. Let's get let's get to it. We're gonna talk about the Wendy Williams, y'all. I have not gotten to get to that review, but I am going to get to that review. Let's talk about it. uh This is shout out to the neighborhood talk. Wendy Williams' ex-husband Kevin Hunter demands 2 years of back divorce payments. Lord, he think he a child. He need to get back payments like he a child. Black back divorce payments from Wendy because he reportedly relies on the income for life expenses. Having been without this income for 23 months has affected me greatly. First of all, why are you waiting on this? Why do you want this woman to take care of you? Secondly, it's not her responsibility. You're a fucking grown. Excuse me. See, I'm getting a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me reel myself back. You're a freaking grown man. This woman is sick. She's experiencing a lot. How dare he come out, y'all? And this ain't no allegedly. We know he's saying these things. We know that he came out. We know that you messed up a lot of money. We know what you did too. I don't know if her son did anything. I'm not gonna say that, but I know he genuinely loved his mama. And I'm pretty sure your son is not talking to you because he know you didn't want nothing, but you were keeping my mama just enough so she can work hard out for him. And then while she was at home licking her wounds and drinking and drowning herself in a bottle because you wouldn't coming home. Meanwhile, she's still taking care of your lifestyle. You on the town with this woman at night, and then you done went and got hell no, yeah, and you want her to pay for your life expenses? What about her life expenses? Yeah, you got a problem. Therefore, it's no need to be talking. Yeah, I'm not trying to talk to you. I'm not trying to talk to you. You don't get it. You're a non-factor in this. No, for real, you really are. You really are. You're a non-factor. You know. Oh, so he wants it reportedly. He don't report. He don't want it from her. He wants it from the guardianship. Oh yeah, so you gonna just bypass this woman when you know she don't want to take care of your no more. So you want her guardianship to pay. Boy, see you trying to get now what you finna do is get these white people involved. That's what you finna do. You finna get these white people involved and they ain't finna get knee deep in your and wonder what you did when you was with her. So I think you need to just y'all. I just feel like y'all coming down below. Do y'all feel like this man have any couth about himself? Like, why is he coming at her so hard? Like, I am I am fabulous. Fabo said, why don't he just leave that lady alone? They clearly don't want to give you no money. They clearly don't want to give him no money. I'm just saying, for me, I would not be sitting there letting these people, you know, what you want them to do? Give you what, a lump sum? From my understanding, she might even have a lump sum to give you, not a couple of thousand. You probably want 1 million or two or three. From my understanding, she might not even have it. So my thing is, and whatever money is left, it ain't yours. That woman worked her whole life for that money. So I wouldn't give her if it's a small fortune, 2, 3, 4 million. I'll be living on that. That money is gonna take care of her. That's the reason why she's where she is, getting the help that she needs. And I think that her stuff could be treatable if she wasn't drinking. And and from what I heard, the thing that she has is kind of like she drank herself like that. So I don't know, because you can, from what they were saying, it she really kind of with that drinking, and you never know what kind of, if she was taking medicine. It's something that got to do with, mind altering. The drinking, it's excessive drinking and stuff. Um, so yeah, I just feel like he need to take several seats, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring him to the front of the classroom, to the head of the classroom, and I'm gonna have to say, dog, you wrong for that one. You trying to get money. It's still the same way you saying it now. On this post, they're saying that he wants it from the guardianship, but you want it from her guardianship. It's still her money. Ain't nothing good gonna come from you trying to get this woman's money like that, sir. Have several seats. Go get a job. Working for McDonald's. Do something else. I don't really, to be honest, I don't even. She put him in this position. She fell in love with him, whatever the case may be. But that's why I said, yeah, this time when I get myself together, I will not be putting my nothing in nobody's hands. Nothing. Because you can't trust family. This right here, this is why I say, when you disabled and you can't think for yourself, I go through a lot of this daily. You do not want to put yourself in the hands of people that don't care about you, or they don't realize, because you don't let nobody. My mom always said, don't you let them put you in no nursing home. A nursing home is not for you, because these people are not gonna take care of you. Wherever you go, you gotta make sure you can advocate for yourself nowadays. And Wendy is not in that position where she can advocate for herself. I looked at that documentary, and that's not the Wendy that I knew from Hot Topics. When she did, I inspired myself to be as real as she is. I keep it real. I tell people all the time, Wendy was based on real. She gonna give it to you how she see it, how she feel it, how she mean it. Say it how she. You gotta say it how you mean it. And she said, "Say it how you mean it. Shout it out." And that's what you gotta do. And that's what I do. I I keep it real. I tell the truth. I don't hurt nobody's feelings. And I have to say allegedly when I'm doing these videos, but these things right here, this is something I can't shy away from, because even though she has her mental state is in question, and her health is in question. See, when you get both, and you have to have a guardianship over everything, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's the reason why I say today, I do not want nobody to be no guardian over my money. That's the worst thing you can do, when you have to go and get guardianship, and people have to be putting their name on your money. That's a lot. My sister deal with that on a daily, and people be wondering why they gotta be over my money. It's good because you can't. take care of yourself. That's why I say a lot of people say what they say. But if you start making I thought about it and I said, if you start making this kind of money, people gonna be like, oh, well, she made this kind of money. She made that kind of money. But because you have a disability, they'll say, oh, well, she can't make the right decisions for herself. You know? But as you heard me, you know that I speak things into existence for myself. I've been working on my own thing. I don't let nobody come over here and tell me what I gotta do. I run people, not me. Not them run me. You know, you're gonna do what you have to do for me. See, I'm very adamant about advocating for myself because if I don't advocate for myself over here, just like when I talk to you guys and I set up and I said, hey, and I found somebody in my comments tripping about the little piece of a phone call that I answered, and I'm addressing it again. Yes, I am. I answered the phone and I said what I said. You didn't hear her say nothing until I said something. I said something after I took the phone call. I knew what I was doing. See, it's about making the right decision. When I picked up that phone call, I knew I had something to do for me. I wasn't gonna miss that. Then I turned around and I doubled back and I said, that's in there. I told my daughter, I posted. She said, Mama, take it down. You need to edit that. Don't do this. No, because I'm being real. I have a situation. I have a disability. And people need to know that. But people need to also be inspired by me. I was inspired by Whitney. I'm still inspired by her because even though she was going through what she was going through and she was in not good faculties, but she understood a tad bit. And when she was out, she was out. And when she was in, she was in. When she clicked in, she was clicked in. She clicked out, she clicked out. Get it. But some people say, how can they let her put something on her name? Like she, listen, we don't know what kind of state she was in at the time she did it versus the time when she started progressively getting sicker. So she probably was progressively getting sicker and then was like, oh yeah, you know. So I guess, for me, it's like a bittersweet because when I look at Wendy, I see that same Vera woman and I always will see her. I was mad at her a lot of times, but I mean, she's infectious. You still gotta go check up on. You still gotta go see what she's doing. And towards the last couple of years, I think I was a little bit disappointed in her. I do kind of, yeah. And then when I start understanding and start coming out about the husband, yeah, in the file out with the Statue of Liberty for that Halloween, that's when I knew, yeah, something going on with Whitney. Some is definitely. Then when a documentary, that first documentary came out, then that movie came out, and she was seeming to be doing real good because she was producing things. She even produced the Salt and Pepper movie. So therefore, I was thinking, okay, well, this might be a good thing because right after the Salt and Pepper movie, we got the Wendy Williams movie. Then we got the documentary behind it, the 2-hour documentary. That was three movies that she did for Lifetime. One she produced, one she produced and starred, one she produced and had somebody else starring as her, and then she had the documentary with which she was being interviewed. So my thing was she had three shows on Lifetime. Now she come back with a 4-hour documentary, for 2 days. So my thing is she fulfilled her contract. She got paid some money. She good. So she did four. You might as well say four. Two 4-hour move. Two 4-hour days. Okay. 2 4-hour days. Um, and then the rest of them was moved. Full two movies and then another documentary. So you might as well say two full documentaries with 6 hours of basically everything about her. Then the other two movies, which those was 2 hours apiece too. So yeah, she got content, and then all her other stuff. So I just feel like I just want to just I just want to just love on her right now. So yeah. So yeah, I just feel like this whole thing about him wanting his money. Yeah, he'll probably never get it. Quiet as it's kept. He'll never get that money because he wants to come and fight about this and that, and I just mm-mm. So yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel whole differently about the situation. I think that it's gonna be in his best interest to just walk away. I feel like he just needs to walk away. I feel like he ain't gonna walk away because it's a lot of money involved, and he gonna be walking away from at least a couple of million, and he don't want to do that. But then sometimes it's best to walk away. See, women, we know to walk away. We know how to give men their money and walk away. We definitely know how to give men. What did old girl? It's it's this not an old movie. Okay, yeah, is it yeah, my dear's family reunion where Helen said, "I don't want it. He can have it all. He can have it all. I don't want it." Angela Bass said, she said, "I don't want none of the money. He can have all that money, cars, jewels. I don't want none of it. I all I want is my name, cause I worked too hard for my name. Just give me my name." And the judge said, "Okay, well, and he didn't want to give her the name." So the judge said, "Okay, well, you got your money. So you don't want to give her no money. You don't want to give her your name. But what we gonna do is we gonna let you get off scot free. And we gonna give you your money, let you have your money, but she gonna have his name for free." That white man gave her her name. So she won after all. You know, and the fact of the matter is Wendy's winning. Because I'm not gonna say she winning because of guardianship, because I don't know what's going on with the guardianship, but I think that she genuinely got a family. If I ain't gonna say nothing, but about the other people, the nephew, the sister, I don't know them, but I know that she loved her son, and I know she want to take care of him. And yeah, he need to take her. He need to, you know, and I think he's doing something out there for content too. He was an executive producer on his own mom show. But here's my thing. I think he's gonna do something. He's gonna grow up and he's gonna be something like his mama, but he gonna do it in a way of he know how to do it. So, and she wanted to do the podcast with him. I just don't think she's in a place where she can do the podcast with him now. I think he needs to take it on and name it after his mama. Maybe the Wendy experience. And it needs to be a show based on his mom, based on her scenes. I think he should do something like that. and because he can benefit off of his mom's name. If anybody's gonna benefit off their mama name, it's him. Anybody that wants to benefit off their mama name, it should be the child. It should be the child. It should be grandkids. It should be the her very descendants. When I say her very descendants, that means her son, her her dad, her brother, her sister, but definitely the the son, the mama, the dad. That's who should be benefiting off of this woman's name. It should never be nobody benefiting off nobody's mother's name but the daddy, that's their daughter, and the son, that's their mom, that's their mom. That's it. Anybody gonna benefit off my name over here, it's gonna be my child. Period. So when I pass on, she's supposed to get her. I already told her, you get my account, you let everybody know, you know what to do, and then you send it to the blog, you know, and you do what you're supposed to do, and you change it, you change the name of the channel, or you can leave it, and you know what's up. See, I was always saying my niece done is so dirty. My sister had a wedding. My mom voice was on the wedding. I don't know what was wrong with people. They taped over it with my graduation. I was like, y'all taped over my mama voice. I hated it. I hated it. But see, that was the legacy. This right here is my legacy. This this is gonna she gonna my grandkids go back gonna be able to go back and look at those earlier videos down way down off in the crates, and they're gonna be able to benefit off of what I was saying, what the times was, what I was doing. Excuse me, and why my numbers were so sky high on YouTube, and they might even want to do it themselves. That's why I said, you know, I think he will do something in communications. And if I'm mistaken, I believe he's in college. I don't even know if they're even taking care of his college career anymore. I don't know, but I just feel like that man want money, and he just need to get over himself. Okay, so let's talk about us some Chris Brown. Chris Brown says there will never be another artist like him. Don't wait till I'm gone to realize that. That's true. That's true. People been sleeping on him. Yep, and he said, there you go. He said there will never be another Chris Brown. Don't wait till I'm gone to realize that. Oh, oh, don't say that. I didn't really realize I was reading it like that. Well, then, I do. He is right. Despite the hiccup when he was younger, the man is talented. He can sing, rap, dance, act, draw, and he is a great father. He is a great father. Even after the world tried to cancel him on multiple occasions, he still ends up on top. Give him his flowers. Greatest entertainer of all time. I agree. Y'all, we be canceling folk when folk be the one when folk be the one to do the stupid Now, if I'm gonna keep it real, and if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say this. Y'all, we wrong. As a family, as a people, as a black people, we wrong. As a black family of people, we wrong. This man, I've seen this man here carry an award show to tears, drive them to emotions. This man, Chris Brown, 2009. They did not want him to do his tribute to Michael when Michael passed. He waited. He waited. I think it was 20, not 2009, I think it was 2010 before he got to do that tribute. And what's so bad about it, nobody gave this man his prop. Just like they didn't do Michael. Give him his he was always getting his flowers. But toward the end they tried to turn that man inside out. And they didn't even do it with social media. And they didn't even do it with social media. They tried to take him down for some, and I believe this film is gonna exonerate him of a lot of shit that happened, a lot of stuff that didn't happen. Right now, a lot of our black men are being tried in the public eye. I be the first one to say I say some things, I overlooked some things with Diddy, and I'm like, ooh, dude, this, you know, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because then I had to say that about R. Kelly. I'd have to say that about Bill Cosby. I'd have to say that about Chris. I'd have to say that about Michael. And I just don't believe all these black men, these prominent black men are doing this. I feel like it's a lot of AI. I feel like I feel like they did, like, I feel like Will done something. I don't know what it was. I can't tell y'all what it was, allegedly. I said that. But I feel like every star has done something. Maybe not in the relations way of having relations with your fellow male counterpart, or your female counterpart, or your male to male counterpart. I personally, I believe it's a lot of it going on. We just don't know who. But then when they say you don't know who these gatekeepers are, you remember we was talking about that. It was said that there are some gatekeepers. They white and they black, and these people may have you come in and they have you to do things that they ask you to do, and you have to ask. You ask to be for them to do this. Listen, this has been said, and I'm not gonna lie. I've heard some questions. If you going to the Playboy Mansion, y'all doing some things. Y'all doing some things. I think we forget that Hugh Hefner introduced a lot of these black stars into these lifestyles. Where do you think Puff Daddy got that ish from? He was hanging out with Hugh. He was hanging out with Hugh Hefner. I want to ask that. We finna find out. Did did Sean Combs ever hang out with Hugh Hefner? Let's find out, y'all. Okay, so this right here say rapper and producer P. Diddy was taken to the hospital post Grammy party he hosted. He was hospitalized after a mansion party at the good old Hugh Hefner. At the good old Hugh to the Hefner house, y'all. Hugh to the Hefner house. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Our black men did not. Come on, man. I don't really, I don't know, but listen. When I put it in, this what came up. He was hospitalized after a Playboy party. Oh, okay. So, yep. So he was doing stuff at. See, this is why I said. See, I'm just skimming through. I'm just skimming through. So that was at a Playboy party. I don't even need to know need to know the details. I just know that it said that he was hospitalized after that party. So we all know what they do at those parties. I don't know what happened. I didn't read no further. I don't want to read because I'm already embarrassed about some of the things that I've heard. I don't know if it's AI generated. I don't know. But the things I've heard in him and Meek Mill, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just saying Chris have a point about we have selective memory on the people that we wanna back, and then we back the people that we shouldn't be backing, you know. And they been all in the news for all this over here where the person that he was with, he was in love with, it was a mistake. He put his hands on her. He never, and then you say he did it again, he did it again. Let me tell you something. These girls are not far from innocent that he date. I'm gonna keep it real with you. These girls are not innocent. They're not innocent, guys. They're not. I'm gonna say this again. Rihanna came from a broken home just like he did. We are all broken people. We broken on the inside. I'm broke. Hell, I'm broken, and I'm 48 years old. I'm broken because of the 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 life disparities that I've had. You know, since I've been on my own after my mom passed. I've been through different relationships with different men that didn't mean good. We all broken inside, guys, and this man broken too because people, you know, he really crying out. And I think that he was in a bad place a couple of years ago. I really feel like he was in a freaking bad place, guys. We don't know people like we say we do. I really think he was in a bad place when we were seeing him. It was the video with him and Drake, and they finally came together. And I love that video, incidentally, but I can't remember the name. And when Drake was trying to dance and do it, he was making he was trying to be serious, but he was laughing. He was really laughing on it. He's like, Chris was like, I can't with this man. And he was really trying to, and it just wasn't going. But I thought that was so, you know, epic for them to come together like that and to squash the stuff. They probably would never be in the same room. But it's not to say they don't kick it. They did the song together, and it was good for business. And they both hot. They both still hot. So I mean, it is what it is. You live and you learn and you make mistakes. He's made his. Give this man a break. Give him a break. Stop. We gotta stop judging these stars and stop living in their lives and living your own lives. See, I know how to turn. That's why I say I know how to turn off the internet, y'all. When I don't want to talk about these people no more, and I get tired, and I go on to something else. After I drop these videos, I'm gonna go on to something else. That's it. I'm doing other things too. So yeah. So yeah. So that's all, that's all I got for y'all today. It's been 3 videos back to back. I'm finna drop these videos. And I will see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure y'all commenting down below on all these videos. Until next time, peace, y'all.